Prospect Height Driving School. All right, this is one of the area that we serve here. We're about to go pick up a student. She lives on Prospect Height, Brooklyn, New York. She wants us, what we do here at Pierre Driving School, whenever we pick up a student, if they want, we do a quick left and right in their neighborhood, and we share with them and with other people who like to be beneficial from these areas as well. So you can watch your left and right. Okay, so we're gonna show a few left and right here and things there for you to do when you're doing your DMV road test. Then that can make you feel a bit more comfortable and build more confidence. All right, so everything we believe strongly and everything is getting perfect through practice, and by watching all those videos can definitely help you while you're taking your road test. We're gonna start here with making a right turn at this traffic light. We signal the turn. Before making the turn, we're gonna check mirror right, shoulder right, and make the turn as if we were driving on the DMV road test. Okay, it's no rush. See how much I'm checking the shoulders and make my turn fall right into your lane. All right, right into your lane and recover from there. We've seen a lot of students, they're washing their turn when they're doing their road test. You don't have to do that. It's no rush. Take your time. The DMV examiner is not in no rush. All right, so you're supposed to take your time and make your turns and follow everything. At the light coming up, we're making a right turn at this traffic light. For the purpose of the road test, whenever you make a turn, you have to beware to the closest lane you turn into. Making my right turn here. Okay, mirror right, shoulder right, and make my turn. You see how much I'm taking my time here? It's no rush. You recover from the turn, you have full control of your car, then you accelerate. All right, guys? There's no need to wash anything. All right, so these are the matter that when you deliver, when you're doing your road test with the DMV examiner, you have to deliver. All right, both hands on the steering wheel that all the time and paying attention to traffic. All right, we are in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York, one of the very tiny and busy area here in New York City, but we're conducting lessons all over New York City, all over Brooklyn, if you will. And if you need help, check pierrepauldraiving.com. We can definitely help you to get your license. All right, for the traffic light, when you stop, you want it to be able to you want it to be able to see when you stop. You want it to be able to see the crosswalk all in front of you. You don't want to go above the crosswalk. That's not good for you for the purpose of the road test. Do they do that on the regular? No, they don't. But do we have to do that for the test? Yes, we do. We have to do things that are for us to do, and we have to do things the DMV examiner wants us to do to pass the test. Remember, it is not about driving. It's how they want you to drive to pass the test, okay? Myself, quick testimonial. I thought I knew how to drive already from my country. I ended up taking this test 3 times before I finally passed. Pedestrian crossing the street and light is green. Should they be crossing? No. Can we tell them not to cross? No, we cannot. But we have to continue doing what we have to do. All right? Continue going straight. Is a stop sign coming? Is a full stop? How many stops do we stop here? 2 mandatory stops. First stop here is for humans. There's no human coming, and there's no car should be coming on this side. Verify both direction and continue to go. All right, guys, there's no rush. And when we take off, you have to put your foot on the accelerator very soft. We have a 3 rules system that we have in Pierre Driving School here. You can look. All right, the 3 rule system is what? When you take off your foot off the brake before you hit the accelerator, you count off 3. You see the right turn in red. I started covering my brake to come with a nice and smooth stop. It's not no rush, folks. It ain't no rush. Okay, take your time and to deliver to the highest of your performance. Okay, remember, the test is not what you know, is how they want you to drive. You're not gonna demonstrate, you're not gonna prove anybody wrong but yourself. All you can do at your best is to deliver to the highest of your ability. Do the thing that the DMV wants you to do. Before pulling out, you just scan all the mirrors left and right to see if anybody not squeezing in between your car while you're ready to go. All right, okay, and all the time both hands on the steering wheel. And oftentimes I see students, they're driving, they keep looking at the left mirror when their cars are going straight, where you should be paying most attention to the direction we're going. You're looking ahead where you're going. If you notice, I'm keeping the service lane. Reason why? Because I'm making my right turn. We're supposed to be on the right side. Student must always beware on the right side of the road. All right, so if this wasn't exist, I would have been on the main road to the right side. All right, but in real life, do I have to drive here? No. For the road test, do I have to drive here? Yes, that's where they want you to drive while you're taking your DMV road test. All right, and you're taking your time, both hands on the steering wheel, and paying good attention to the traffic. All right, this lesson here is in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. Driving school in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. We're keeping up straight here. It's the green light for us. There's a stop sign here. But I say this has been turned into a stop. The humans are crossing. Let the human cross completely. Okay? We're verifying. There's nobody coming. Okay, then we continue to go. For the purpose of the road test, when you see pedestrians are crossing the street, you have to make sure that you let them cross curb to curb. No rush. Let them cross curb to curb before you go ahead and proceed. Otherwise, they will put you in trouble. Failure to stop for pedestrian at a crosswalk, the DMV examiner will fail you. We don't have time for that. All right, guys? Always remember, we have to do what they want us to do in order to pass the test. As simple as it gets, okay? Test only 10 minutes. Compose yourself for 10 minutes, not gonna hurt you. Just to pass your test, after which you can do whatever you like. All right, coming up to a stop sign, to a traffic light here, we make sure we stop the minute we start losing the first right. We do not want to go above the crosswalk. Okay, now we're paying good attention. Although the light is green, is the backs on the street, I'm covering my brakes. I don't know what may pop out at any time, but I'm covering in the event anything pop out. We were ready for that. All right, keep it on going here. This is driving lesson in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. Driving school in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. This is the area we cover as well. We're almost at the student house. All right. If you guys want me to do a video in your area and you're with us, put in the comment below. If you need any help to get your license, and even though you're already licensed, you want to get highway lessons, get familiar to get you back. It's a full stop here. You make your first stop above the first stop sign, left, right, nobody. We're gonna roll up to make the second stop for traffic. Okay, so I'm rolling up for traffic. I'm stopping here. Traffic is coming on the left. Okay. No traffic is coming, no human crossing. This is how much I'm checking. Okay, we continue to go. The human is all the way across that court here. I have the right to go. As I'm driving ahead, I'm already seeing this car here is pulling off, covering my brake already. When I'm covering my brake, if you want to get fancy, showing the examiner on top of everything, you look in here in the inside rear mirror to see how the traffic is moving behind you. All right, folks? Remember, it is not about driving, it's how they want you to drive. Taking your time and deliver to the best of your ability will always work in your favor. It ain't no rush, all right? The DMV examiner are not in any rush. You just have to drive and do things that you have to do, things that they're expecting for you to do, all right? The day of your road test, get you enough rest, and do not be stressed, and don't tell anybody you're taking your road test, so you don't have to owe anybody any explanation. When you pass, after you pass, you can let them know, if you will, you have done taking your road test, all right? We're driving straight up here. We are on Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. That's where this lesson is conducted today, and that's one of the areas that we are covering here at Pierre driving through. Speed bump, you drop the speed. You don't want to go heavy above those bumps, all right? Make the examiner feel at ease and let them know you are well aware of your surrounding, because in the end is all about how aware are you, how safe they are with you while you're in the car with them driving. All right, folks? Speed bump again, nice and smooth, covering those bumps and continue to go. All right? Good. And a student been asking that, when they get at a stop traffic light, can they take their hands off of the steering wheel, okay, wash their nose or the ears? It's only 10 minutes. If you need to, you can do it, but you don't have to, you know what I mean? Because you're not challenging anybody but yourself. If they say that they want your both hands on the steering wheel for 10 minutes, it shouldn't be that hard. But if need be, you do what you have to do, you know what I'm saying? But I've always said that do not put the examiner in a way where they have a reason to fail you, all right? So some people, they are challenged, they think they're gonna challenge the DMV examiner. You're not. That's what they do here. They come here to do a road test, pass and fail people. So you're not challenging them in any type of form. Then challenging yourself, because in the end you get a failed result. You know what I mean? You see, guys, almost get into an accident. Why is that? The guy who's running a red light, all right? Running a red light. Welcome to Brooklyn, but it's okay. We'll be paying attention. Now, how do we save off of this? Because we make sure that we cover in the brake. As we proceeding, we never fully accelerate until we make sure that we got full clearance. Whose fault it would have been? That person's fault. Almost get near accident. You know what I mean? Any question, put in the chat below. Any question, put in the chat below. Did you guys see the accident? Almost got into an accident, but we don't drive crazy, so we would have avoided. The guy just ran the light. He just ran the red light. We get that a lot over here, right? Every day we come near accident, but we always watching. We always pay attention to what we have to do. We cannot avoid anybody to hit us, but we try our best not to hit anybody at all costs. Any questions, guys, put it in the comment below. That's where we got most of our questions answered. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do that and hit the notification icon, so each time that we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. In this channel here, we posted almost every day, and we answered questions. We do videos based on the question that you have. All right, so we are still here in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York, one of the areas we covered here. We see the light red. As we're driving, we pay attention to that, and we start lessening the speed. When we come to a full stop, we want to stop the minute we start losing the first white line. If you go above that line, is a problem for the DMV road test. All right, folks. Remember, the more calm you stay, the more relaxed you get, the better it is for the DMV examiner. The more you have. The more you have control of the way that you're driving. I understand that you're gonna be stressed. It's okay, but do not let your stress take over your entire road test, where you have to go ahead and do it again. Above all, either you pass or fail when you go calm and deliver. But when you go nervous, one thing gonna happen is an F, of which we do not need. All right, folks. Any question, anything in particular you want me to cover, put it in the comment below. Any area you want me to cover, put it in the comment below. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do that. And if you know anybody that can be benefiting from this content, share it with them so they can get the word across, because helping somebody to get the license in the US is one of the gifts that you can give them for a long time, because no matter what you're driving, your license can enhance your lifestyle one way or another. All right, so all right, we have the student house. Let me pull over here. All right, mirror right, shoulder right. Okay. All right, guys. All right, this is it for today. Okay, this lesson here was in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. One of the area here we cover here at Pierre Driving School. Okay. Any help? Anything that you want us to cover in particular, put it in the comment below. We will cover that for you. All right, we cover the entire New York area. We offer the 5-hour class as well. We offer the 6-hour defensive course for those who already have your license. You want to get print off of, okay, my student is coming. You want to get print off of your driving record, we can definitely help you to do that. Remember, driving your license, it's a privilege. It's not a right. You do not have right to drive in the US. It's a privilege. What can happen? It can be taken away from you easily. Try your best to keep that as much as you can by obeying the law and do things that you have to do. All right? You get your license already. You want to brush up on your highway lesson? You're welcome. We will definitely help you do that, as that's what we do here at Pierre Driving School. All right, guys? That's it for now. I'm waiting on my student. This lesson today was in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, New York. Until then, keep practicing. This has been with Pierre Driving School. Take care now, folks. Bye-bye.